Welcome back to the Off-Brand Podcast, where we talk about whatever we want.
Every episode, we exchange the title of the host, and the host comes up with the topic.
Hello, our fans of the Off-Brand Podcast, all three of them, which is me, Bo, and Mr. Ali.
Yes.
We're back. It's been a long while.
Like 4 months now, I think,
At
right?
least, 4 months, I'd say. We have changed the room setup a little bit. There's no video or anything, but you could probably hear background noises.
Yeah.
Hopefully not once we do all the editing. But there's computers in the back. So, starting the podcast really up again, I guess. Really, I guess we're just going to do a light episode today. Nothing special, just a recap of how our lives have been for the past 4 months that we've been gone and what has happened.
It feels weird because we actually discussed this one in advance and talked about what we do. And normally, the theme is never tell the other person what we're supposed to do. It's kind of off topic or off brand.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we did discuss this before, but it's not like it's an actual topic. Yeah. So it's not going to be a big deal.
We're just going to go friend. Don't worry. Over this 4 months we've been gone, I've actually written down like 3 topics. And Evan's written down maybe
none.
None? Yeah,
None.
okay, yeah.
No, I've got them in my head. I don't need to write them down. That's, yeah.
Yeah, sure. I believe you. The more you say yeah, the more convincing it is.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, where do we want to start?
Let's just start with the reason why we had to stop so early.
Oh,
we didn't get a good finisher.
That's a good point. Yeah.
So our school, we are currently located in the basement of the school. That's where we've been doing the podcast at all times. And in the month of, was it April?
I think it was mid-April.
April, yeah, mid-April. Okay. The month of April, we had a flood in the basement.
Actually, if you look back, I think our latest episode was April 22nd.
Yeah, so it was probably like closer to May.
Yeah, like early May, late April, somewhere in there.
Yeah, closer to May. But anyways, we had a flood downstairs, and that meant all of our equipment had to be moved upstairs before it all got damaged or ruined or whatnot. Luckily, we haven't had too much damaged equipment. I don't really know how much, if we have any damaged equipment, but all of our PCs are saved. And I mean, we fixed the flood. Hopefully we won't have another flood.
One thing I do want to point out, we did lose something, and as you may notice, it is not Special Situations Part 2 this episode, which we have recorded, and it's somewhere out there on the earth, hopefully.
Yeah.
And we don't know where it is. So if we find that, eventually we might upload it as like a bonus.
Did we ever finish that? I remember.
Yeah, we finished it. We did because it was the something about nickels and electrocuting myself.
Well, my only thing is like I think that day that we tried to record it, there was something that happened in the middle of the day that we only recorded like 5 or 10 minutes of it. Either way, we don't have it.
It took us 3 days, and we put them together. I think, and
yeah. But, we never got a good finisher on the podcast. We never could have a finale episode to finish off the year last year. Starting of a brand new semester, I guess, now. But
yeah,
it was definitely sad to have because we couldn't be downstairs for, like the rest of our school year to record or even finish editing any of our videos, or not videos, I guess, but
auditory, MP3.
Another thing that's kind of a mishap from last year, we lost everything, all of our files. So the intros, the outros, the music. Intro and outro music, everything. So we're starting from scratch. Hopefully we'll have a good intro.
Hopefully, I think we could make a better one too. Now that we're more attuned to talking to microphones.
Yeah,
We recorded
exactly.
that one like beginning of the year last year too.
Yeah, so it was a little awkward. We didn't know how to use our voices, I guess, which we still probably don't. But we're a little better. A little better.
We can tell ourselves that. Sure, we're definitely better. So, what happened over the summer? I said before this, man, I really don't think I had anything happen. And I thought about it, and I was like, I had a lot of stuff happen. I had a busy summer this year. I did a lot of stuff. Not all of it was fun. I think, I'll share probably one or two of those stories and leave the rest for a rainy day. But you have any stories off the top of your noggin before I say one?
I've got a little longer of a story, but honestly, this summer I personally didn't have too fancy of a summer. I didn't really go many places or do many things. Mostly just worked. I maybe had I had weekends off, so I did some random stuff on the weekends, but nothing too much to talk too long about. As a classic, I'm a fisherman. I love fishing, so I did go fishing, camping, whatnot this summer. I caught barely anything, not even a bluegill. I tried so hard to catch a bluegill, and for some reason they weren't biting out at the lake that I fish at. So it is what it is. I'm a cat fisherman. I don't really go bass fishing or crappie fishing at all. I like to go late night cat fishing. That's my thing. I'm probably sharing a little too much about it, but it is what it is.
I am not a fisherman at all, actually. I don't enjoy... I like casting, and that's the only thing I enjoy about it. The casting's fun. I just want to see how far I can get it. But other than that, I don't really enjoy it at all.
Yeah, my sisters and my mom are afraid to touch the fish. They don't mind fishing, but whenever the fish comes up to the shore, they don't want to touch the fish. They feel bad for it or something, which is hilarious.
That's weird. Anyway, so I'll tell the story and then you tell your long story. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll come up with some titles and just pick which one you want. One of these happened yesterday. I'll tell you which one, but I'm not going to tell you the story if you don't pick it. So we've got, it's funny because all of them involve like vehicle of some sort. First one, boom, 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 boom. Okay, we got that one.
Okay.
And then think of a title for the next one. Is there a car around the corner? And then the third one, so I'll call this one, come on, man, I just need some gas. Pick.
Let's go with, is there a car around the corner?
Okay, so I just need some gas happened yesterday.
Okay.
2 days ago, Saturday. I'll tell you about that one next episode, which is why I just pointed at a stand that doesn't have a camera on it. That's why you should come back next episode to hear me yap about that.
We're not even a visual podcast.
We're not a visual podcast.
Yes.
Yet. For a while, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe not even this year, but we'll see. So, is there a car around the corner, right?
Yes, yeah.
So, as you know, we have had a couple guests on. One of them being Corbin.
Mm-hmm.
He was in our which episode was he in? I think.
Well, besides the ones that we didn't post.
Right, we had two with him that we didn't post.
Oh shoot, I can't remember.
I don't think was it Paradoxes. No, that was Ethan.
No, that was Ethan. Ethan's a nerd.
Feels like it. Apocalypse. No, it wasn't Apocalypse.
Wasn't super. It was it superheroes?
It was superheroes.
Superheroes.
Yeah, it was superheroes.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway, Corbin and I, because this is actually on a weekend that Evan, me, Corbin, and another one of Evan's cousins, we went down to a lake and we just kind of hung out. I stopped in a couple days.
I know this one.
So one day, wake up, I slept in my car because I didn't want to sleep with 3 guys in a tent. I was like, yeah. So
Who wouldn't want to do that?
anyway,
It's not
So-
like, a bunch of guys just like piled on top of each other like the Crudes,
the crude style. Yeah, I'm glad I slept in my car. Anyway, I woke up in the morning. By that I mean at 3 a.m. and I scrolled Instagram for like 3 hours until somebody else woke up.
Okay, yeah.
And it was like all three of you guys at once.
Yeah.
And then I got up, was like, anyone want some donuts or something? I want to get some breakfast.
Mhm.
And then Corbin was like, yeah, let's go to this nearby town and we can just stop in and go somewhere. And yeah, I'm like, great, good idea. So we're driving, we get into town. He pulls into some place. I'm like, this isn't a donut place, this is a breakfast place. So he goes through a drive-through and gets his stuff. I'm like, all right, let's go to somewhere that has donuts because I was having a craving. Okay, don't judge me,
Dude, okay, let's be honest here though. Camping like requires donuts. I feel like without donuts or Pop-Tarts whenever you're camping and like it's the morning, what even is your camping trip?
I could see donuts. I don't know about Pop-Tarts though.
Pop-Tarts is gas. Over a
Okay.
campfire, if you take a Pop-Tart and you put it over a campfire and heat it up, it's peak.
I'm
It's
not
awesome.
a big Pop-Tart guy. I loved them when I was younger, but they're just super dry. It's not for me. Yeah, right. So we're coming out of this drive-through, and how it is there's the drive-through, and then it goes around a corner, which goes out into like a square. It's called the Square, and it's morning, so there's not going to be much traffic, and there's parking spots on both sides to the exit of this drive-through that's somehow full of cars.
Yeah.
There's not very many like big places in that area, but there's just like a parking lot full of cars somehow. So Corbin and I, well, he's driving in his car. He hates it. He was driving out slowly, pulling out, and I was like, "You think there's a car around the corner? Because we're gonna go.
Yeah.
We're gonna turn right." And I was like, "Probably not, right? I mean, it's not. It's early morning. Yeah, we'll gamble on it. There isn't a car around there. Go for it." I said, "Go for it." He goes for it. We pull out, and then from our left, we see a pickup truck going 30, like
Barreling at you.
barreling at us.
Yeah.
And I don't really remember what happened at that second, but I'm pretty sure what happened was he slammed it into reverse and got us out of the way of getting hit by a pickup, getting T-boned, basically.
I figured you'd just slam the gas as hard as you could.
No, it was too close.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't have time for that.
Yeah.
So I don't know how putting it in reverse was better though. I don't know. Somehow
Either way,
we
you guys lived.
We did not get hit by a pickup truck. So that was fun. Great little adventure. I don't think I'm going to be driving with them for a bit, even though it's my decision. But,
Yeah.
Live and learn.
Okay. All right. Tell me the third one. The third story of yours.
It's a Saturday one.
I just need to get some gas or whatever that was.
I can't. Got to tell it next episode.
Ah. Okay. Fine.
You go first, and then if we have time, I'll do another
All
one.
right. So I don't really have stories, but I can just say what I did over the summer. Me and my youth group, which is, if you don't know what a youth group is, a group of kids who go to church together. We went out and had like a little trip, right? And we did a lot of really fun things. First day, honestly, was one of the best days. We went on a hike. So the first day started off. It rained that morning, but it was beautiful. Like afternoon, the weather wasn't too hot. Like it was supposed to be like high 90s, and like miserable. But the good thing about like the rain is that it cooled the weather down. So it was really nice. And that hike was awesome. There was some scenic ruins of buildings, and that was pretty
Pause.
fun.
We just had a editor soundboard switch. Anyway, we got Zach now, so no pressure. But if you don't do good, you're fired.
But talk about Zach. He was on that hike with me, and it was pretty fun. We were listening to some music, and there was a moment we got to the top of a hill, and Freebird started playing. and so we like sprinted down the hill and whatnot. Anyways, it was a great hike. And just off the trail a little bit, like, was this really nice stream of like ice cold water. It was so nice, crystal clear. It was amazing. We all took off our shoes and like just jumped in a little bit.
Pranced around.
Yeah. It was about like almost waist height. We didn't go too deep because we didn't want to get our shorts wet. We didn't have swimming trunks or anything, but yeah, it was a great hike. And then another friend of mine, Philip, he saw this tree and it was like completely scorched, just like a black tree, no leaves or anything, just giant tree. And he decided to climb it, and it was awesome, man. He got a nice photo. It was hilarious. I got him aura farming up there in that tree. That's a senior photo for sure. Like, but yeah, no, the hike was amazing. Then we second day, I think we went out to a escape room. We did not make it out at all. Like, we weren't even halfway done, I doubt.
Really?
It was so bad.
I've never been to
maybe
an escape room.
75%. Maybe 75% the way. But
I just want to say, I've never been to an escape room, but I have the urge. Like, I feel like I can land a plane. I feel like I could get out of an escape room. I feel like it wouldn't be that hard. I know I probably wouldn't, especially by myself, but I feel like I could.
yeah. Well, in the escape room, there's like stickers of like, don't touch this. And if there isn't a sticker, it's like free game, right? So I spent all that time on the things that didn't have stickers, that didn't matter either. And I was just so annoyed by it. I was like, okay, this lamp has a sticker. This lamp doesn't. There has to be a reason. So I pulled on the lamp or whatnot. It did not budge.
Weird.
It's I don't know. I couldn't escape that room, but it is what it is.
We're very smart.
I think the third day we went on a kayaking trip. So that was fun. Kayaked about 9 miles. So that was pretty fun. I was ahead of the group by like a mile half the time. It was me and Philip in a kayak together. And both of us are like Boy Scouts, so like we kind of know our way around the outdoors. And I guess we thought of it as like a race almost. So we got like way ahead. We didn't know where our exit was. We didn't know where we were gonna break for lunch or anything. But we were way ahead. There was times we got around a corner, we'd be sitting there and we'd be like, oh, there's absolutely no one behind us. Like, where is everyone? Like, we were so confused. We got up to this point where there's like rapids and we were like, oh, are we supposed to go down the rapids? Like, where are we supposed to go? There was times, which the good thing was the water was like super shallow. So we stuck our paddles into the ground and just like camped there for a second, just in the middle of the river, and waited for the crew to come join back up with us. But yeah, we did get lost a little bit out there. Fourth day we went ziplining. It was awesome. It was a fun event for sure. But yeah, that's about all of my trip. It wasn't too many other things I did over the summer, other than that camping trip that you mentioned, and I mentioned.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my summer.
So, I'm gonna tell you the story that you didn't ask for.
Okay. Yeah.
The boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
So, I had an IT internship over the summer. I'm not gonna tell you where because it's none of your business. I was doing computer stuff. Okay, working. Had fancy, like, I had a work phone for some reason. I didn't never use it, but cool stuff like that. Anyway, so I'm leaving work. I'm about 4 miles out of Topeka. It's in Topeka, Kansas. So I'm about 4 miles out of Topeka. Well, outside of my workplace in Topeka. I'm on a very very long road. It's like 4 lanes at first, and then it goes into a lane that goes to my house. And about 2 minutes after I'm like, oh, okay, I'm out of work mode. Everything's good. I hear like a loud screeching. I'm like, what is going on? Did I run over a unstable parrot and he's just in my grill yelling at me? No, I'm fine. And then I was like, that's weird. I'm gonna look at that when I get home. Hint: I didn't get home for a while. So, by the way, it's like a 15-minute drive at most. So I'm driving, and then like 2 minutes later, after this weird scream, I start to feel bumps, and it's going boom, 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 boom. I look at the road, and I'm like, there's no bumps on the road. Boom, 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 boom. And then I'm like, man, I need to get home. So I'll get home, and then I'll fix this. Yeah, so anyway, about 10 seconds later, it goes boom, and then my car starts shaking violently.
Ooh.
And it turns out what all
Tire?
of those weird noises was stuff in my my front driver tire, my left, yeah, you get it.
Driver's side, yeah.
Driver's
get
side
it.
front. I see it. I fall. It feels weird because all of a sudden I'm sitting down, but I'm falling for like a second, and I see my tire roll out in front of me. I'm like,
Ooh.
uh-oh, that's not good. By the way, this is like 5:30, so it's in the middle of lunchtime. Luckily, I was able to get my car because we've got two at this point. We've got 2 lanes on each side, and then center lane for turning.
Yeah.
So I go get my tire. I'm parked in the center lane, and I look, and 3 of my my pins to where you put your tire on with your rotor and all that are just snapped completely off. Yeah, and my lug nuts are gone. I don't know where those were. So yeah, that was a real fun
man.
experience. Kind of terrified me. I had to wait an hour for a tow truck in the middle of the capital of Kansas, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Because apparently 2 of them were out in Lawrence or whatever. But yeah, it could have been worse.
Yeah.
But $600 pocket change. Pocket change. That's funny too, because I needed my brakes changed at that point, and I was like,
oh yeah.
while I'm doing this, I might as well just get my brakes changed
Yeah.
too. So I put them in my passenger seat. I was like, because I had worked the next day, and I had to borrow someone else's car.
Yeah.
And my dad was gonna take it to his friend's shop because discounts, money.
Yeah.
And I was like, can you get these on too? And I was like, yeah, sure. Anyway, I get the car back. I still have my brakes. I still haven't changed those, so I should probably do that.
Dude, you're gonna cause a wreck. Like,
Yeah, it'll be fine. It's not that bad. It just started squeaking a little bit.
Okay.
And my car has problems with like the lights.
Yeah.
My battery light, I replaced it. My car died. I got a new battery. The light still does like weird flashing. It's weird. It starts like giving me this loud alarm and flashing all the lights on my dashboard. No, my battery light does this really weird. You can tell it's not intentional. It's like a weird glitch.
Yeah.
So it was a really fun experience. 10 out of 10. We'll try again. It was funny too because the cops who pulled up behind me were really weirdly chill. It was also 2 female cops together, which you never see.
Yeah.
I just thought that was weird, but
You got a problem with that?
no, I was just usually they
That's what I
have
thought.
a guy and a
what I
girl
thought.
patrolling together.
All right. Well, I think that's how we're gonna wrap it up. Good recap to start this semester again. We're looking forward to hopefully changing a few things about our podcast. Maybe second semester, even into this semester, maybe we'll have video podcasts out.
Yeah, and maybe by the end of the year we can
We'll
get.
have more than 4 listeners.
That's not what I was gonna say.
My bad.
But hopefully that too. Hopefully we can get 1 more.
Yeah.
That's all we need. Hopefully we can get more than the Stick Man. We have to change that.
We need to
okay?
change the logo. So
We're trying to find something, but it's weird because I'm indecisive and Evan doesn't care.
it's gonna be sad. I'm
So-
gonna miss the Stick Man.
Yeah, we've lost all of our old Stickman profiles too, so we
Yeah.
can't even use those as the.
Yeah.
Also, YouTube, we have our we have YouTube. We have that.
We do have a YouTube account.
It's
Off-brand podcast.
It's something like, I think it's
The Off-brand Bros
at
or something like that.
At the Off-brand Podcasters. If it's
Oh,
not,
yeah.
See, if it's not that, I'll put in like a robot voice of me saying the correct thing. Okay?
AI.
Yeah, something like that. You'll see, or like a dumb voice effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all. See you guys next episode.
Adios.